Well, look at this question right now. Oh my goodness, it's not even set up properly. You've got x's and y's and the number on this side. You've got an x on this side, a y and the number on that side. It's not set up right. You can't do elimination yet. So you know what? Let's leave this like this. That's fine. Let's play around with this to make it look the same style as this. So we want x's up front, like we've got here. We want to take this y, move it onto the other side so it lines up with this one. And we want the 26 over onto the other side so it lines up with the 13. So here we go. I'm just going to write this 4x plus 2y minus 13 equals to 0. I'm going to leave it right there. Now I'm going to take this guy here. I'm going to subtract the 5y from both sides. So that's going to get rid of this 5y, giving me 3x minus 5y equals to 26. But I have a problem here. The 26 is still on the wrong side. I need to move this guy over as well. So keep on going. I'm going to subtract 26 from both sides now. This now gives you 0, which is exactly what you have here, which is great. You have 3x minus 5y minus 26 equals to 0, which now looks an awful lot like this. Now watch, I'm just going to set it up right underneath. 3x minus 5y minus 26 equals to 0. Look how pretty that is. Everything is all lined up. Now I got a problem. The problem is this. None of these x's match. Nothing. The x doesn't match here. This y doesn't match. Nothing matches. Well, let's make a match. Let's make it work. How are we going to make this work? Real simple. Think about this. One's already a positive and this is a positive. I don't like that too much. I like when one is a positive and the other one is a negative. So this is what I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to concentrate on the y's. Look. This is a positive one, this is a minus one, which means if I made them the same, I can add them instead of subtracting. And then they will eliminate because they're, guess what? Opposite signs. Aha. So how am I going to do that? Real simple. Think of common denominators. To make this a common, you'd multiply this guy by 2. To make this a common, you'd multiply this guy by 5. What? Yes, actually, look, right? Distribute this in and watch what happens. And yes, I'm going to distribute to the 0 because I want to prove to you, you have to multiply left side by right side by the same number. Okay, so look, 5 times 4x is going to give me 20x. 5 times positive 2y is going to give me positive 10y. 5 times minus 13 is going to give me minus 65 equals to 0. Right? You with me? Perfect. Now watch what happens when I multiply this guy here by 2. Same thing. 2 times 3x is going to give me 6x. 2 times minus 5y is going to look, there it is, minus 10y. These two match, so when I'm going to add them together, they're going to be eliminated. Aha! Now let's go to this. 2 times minus 26 is going to give me minus 52 equals to 0. Now, add 20x and 6x is 26x. Check this out. 10y and minus 10y exactly canceled. Minus 65 and minus 52 is going to give me minus, there's 7. That's going to be 117 equals to 0. And check this out. Now I can solve this really, really easy because my y's are gone. Awesome. 26x equals to 117 by bringing the 117 over. Divide by 26, divide by 26. I have no idea what that's going to work out to be, so I'm going to bring up my calculator. 117 divided by 26. Let's do it. 117 divided by 26 works out to be 4.5. Lovely. It works out to be 4.5, which is an ugly number. 4.5. There's my number. Now, I can take that number and substitute it back into one of my original equations. One of these two messes up here. So let's clean this up and let's get this all looking good. Ah, there we go. Now, I don't care which one you substitute into. Let's substitute into this one. Who cares? 3 times 4.5 equals to 5y plus 26. Add that together, okay? So, or multiply that together. 3 times 4.5. Bring up your calculator if you can't do it. 3 times 4.5 works out to be 13.5. Great. 13.5 equals to 5y plus 26. All right, now solve. Subtract 26 from both sides. Subtract 26 from both sides. 5y equals to 13.5 minus 26 is, so 13.5 minus 26 is minus 12.5. Makes sense to me. Minus 12.5 here. Divide by 5. Divide by 5, y equals to something, I'm not sure yet. So minus 12.5 divided by 5 in your calculator, divided by 5, enters, and you got minus 2.5, which sounds like, I know they're decimals, and we've never had decimals before, but minus 2.5 sounds like, sounds like a pretty decent number. So we've got an x of 4.5, we've got a y of minus 2.5, and we're good to go. There it is. And I think those are really, really consistent and nice looking numbers.